Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. You're probably wondering what all the thank yous are for. In an old, well, it was an old document actually, it just reminded me to look something up. And it's 6 years ago today that I posted my first YouTube video. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video if you're interested. Go and watch the first ever video I did. I mean, looking back at it now, I sort of think, considering that was my first effort, that's not bad. Could have been a lot worse, shall we say. And strangely enough, what was interesting with me going back and looking at it was some of those plants are still with me and some aren't. In fact, one of them that was in bloom then is one that's just been given away to somebody so they can see what it looked like when it was in bloom last, and it should be in bloom next spring. Anyway, I wonder how many people that found the channel in those early days are still here, still following the channel. I wonder how many. I mean, obviously people drift in and out. There may be people who watch the channel for a while and now don't, and there'll obviously be new people that have come in because the numbers have grown over the years. So obviously there's new people that have joined in the later years. But you know, you can only go by, unfortunately, the number of subscribers doesn't really give you an indication of who's watching. As I say, many people often find a channel via one video, subscribe to the channel and never come back, you know, and others come back regularly. Some only watch certain types of videos on that channel. Some watch all. You know, there's a huge variety out there. But anyway, a big thank you for those that follow the channel, those that enjoy the videos that I do. I enjoy making them. I wouldn't do it if I didn't. I don't do it because I'm going to get rich, let's put it that way. So, thanks a lot to all those people who watch and leave comments. That's all I can say really, is just thanks. I don't know what the magic potion is on YouTube of getting lots and lots of followers. You know, if you look at the more popular channels, they're all different. And also, if you look down the comments of those channels, you'll find a lot of people have left comments on all of them. I don't know where they get the time to watch them, I really don't. But anyway, big thank you. And it's like an anniversary, 6 years since my first ever video. One thing I did notice on that video, that was my first camera. I forget how long I had that camera before I got the new one. But that camera obviously allowed me to get in quite close without any fuss, but didn't have the quality that this new one's got. And the other thing I noticed in my first ever video, no talking. So I think I put some music in there instead. Anyway, it got the ball rolling. I know, I can imagine it's quite nerve-wracking for somebody doing their first ever video and posting it, especially when you get up the next day and nobody's watched it, you know. You have to excuse the racket. We're having quite a storm going across, but it's wind. We've had 80-mile-an-hour winds just off the coast where I am, and some of those winds are coming in, the trees are bending right over. And when we get winds like this, I often think when I get up in the morning the roof's going to be in next door's garden somewhere, because this is not a sturdy structure, it really isn't. But it seems to be staying up at the moment. So far so good. But it's, as I say, it's not a sturdy structure, this. It's got quite a lot of rot in the wood. Anyway, back to the subject. Thanks to those who follow the channel. Thanks for staying with me. And as you know, I'm quite open to ideas and suggestions of things to do. I don't think the style of the videos is going to change, unless I do, if you see what I mean. But the content that can change, you know. People have made really good suggestions along the way, and some have been adopted. I mean, I thought about resurrecting the viewers' question video. We used to do that quite regular, but it got to the point where I wasn't getting enough questions in to make a video, if you see what I mean. And quite often a lot of questions can be answered in a comment. I'm quite happy to do that. Some of them, somebody asks a question in a comment and I actually make a video out of it because I treat it as a suggestion, if you see what I mean. So I'm quite happy to be interactive, you know, with people. So people make a suggestion, I have to think about it and think, yep, I can do that, we can do something with that. And some of those suggestions have been incredibly popular. So keep them coming in, they're appreciated. And as I say, I know one set of videos over the years, not just recently, that have always been popular is the visit to Burnham's. And you lucky people are going to get another one of those next week. I need some goods, and I also need to have a chat to Sarah about the coach trip that I'm organising. Discuss that. So and it's a day out as far as I'm concerned. I mean, some people think, oh, I wouldn't drive that far and take that long to go to an orchid nursery. What else am I going to do? You know. And you'll be pleased to hear that due to the change in the regulations and everything, Hannah can come down for the weekend. So not this weekend coming, but the weekend after is a UK bank holiday. So the Monday is a holiday. So she's going to come down for a nice long weekend during that weekend. So I get to see her. So during that weekend, the videos are probably going to be non-existent because I'll have a guest for the first time since Christmas. You know, and that's a long time. And then we can get this lot flipping sorted out. And we're hoping to do some hacking in the garden as well and cut some of the jungle back to the edges so that we can get out there again. That's the theory anyway. And yes, I will, I probably, what is today, Friday? I probably won't do a video tomorrow actually. I'll probably wait till Sunday now. I'll think, I might come up with something. You might come up with something in the comments of this video that I can put together tomorrow. Otherwise it will probably be the Sunday chat, and then probably the following weekend there won't be a Sunday chat. That's a nice regular one that seems to go down well. But, yeah, so thank you again, big thank yous, and following a channel, I do it. You know, I follow other people's channels. On occasions I might not watch one of their videos because the title, I sort of think, no, I'm not that interested in that. But I've got the channels that I follow and I watch most of their videos. I don't leave comments a lot, not that often, but I do watch them. Yeah, we all follow our own channels, and for those that follow this one, thank you very much. You're most welcome. See you next time.